taking you behind the scenes of the Winged Fox fantasy novel set by the Great Lakes, that the entire structure of it has a sort of speculative question of what would happen if sucking the life force energy out of the universe actually collapsed it, because it depends on the energy. It's not just a space container. I wasn't really thinking about that consciously. It's interesting how you can be aware on one level that you're writing something about interdimensional physics. I mean, it's a fantasy book, but it's based on string theory, and still not know how broadly that applies to the whole concept. I wasn't really thinking about it intentionally that way. But just for example, if the universe were purely mechanical, just set up as a container space of sorts, then pulling energy out of it wouldn't do much of anything. It would just become an emptier container, right? I think that's kind of the way it looks in real life, but it isn't quite the way that it is. But this book takes the idea super literally, and that's not my intention to make any big statement on the metaphysics of our reality. This is a fantasy novel. It just, magic systems have to be internally consistent. Though I have found that people tend to be uncomfortable if a book challenges their understanding of the laws of physics enough. They can get real disoriented and, I don't know, jumpy or reactive. But this is just supposed to be fun. I hope you love it, and I guess I'd like to know what your thoughts are on those types of subjects. I'm trying to get away from writing so intently on those subjects in the focus and then putting it in the background of the book. This one was just so complicated that I made an exception to my new rule. I needed to explain it so that people could follow along and understand what was happening, because I'm making up all kinds of new rules as I go about magic and evolution and interdimensional travel and stuff like that. So if you have not gotten into the series, all the books stand alone as different stories, but you might want to start from the beginning if you really want to know what's going on. So the first book is called Reverse All Tides. Second book is White Hurricane and Murder of Crows 3, which is out September 30th, but is available for pre-order now, is The Winged Fox. And then the fourth book coming will be Ghosts of Detroit early in the spring. So I hope you love reading it as much as I love writing it.